From Baltimore, it's a hot one. Beat the heat. The feels like is up in the triple digits, and hopefully it'll cool off at some point during 18 scheduled innings of baseball today. It's a split doubleheader, and game one is about to be underway. Westberg, Laureano, Henderson are the top three against a former Oriole minor leaguer, Easton Lucas.
Yeah, Easton Lucas making his 6th appearance, his 5th start of the season.
He'll make his first big league appearance since the last day of May.
And that's a rude greeting in his first start against his old organization. Jordan Westberg off the tippy top of the wall. That ball is ruled to be in play. The Oriole fans in the bleachers say, review that thing. It got out of here. It's a leadoff double as it stands, but we will get a review.
I think to say, now I didn't see it hit the wall back there. It may have hit the wall and shot straight up in the air. Yeah, it hits right on that corner.
Confirmed the ball is live and in play. Runner at second base.
So double for Westberg.
And so it'll send up Ramon Laureano.
Laureano on a hop to first. Guerrero goes across the way to third, and then Westberg gets back to second.
That's unfortunate because it was a bad read at second base by Westberg. It was a really good play by Vladdy, but they're not able to really complete it.
So it'll be a fielder's choice, and now the Orioles have 2 on with nobody out.
Over the head of the catcher Sanchez, and that is ball 4. Everybody will move up anyways.
A double to start this inning, an unsuccessful fielder's choice, and then a walk.
Tyler O'Neill, the Orioles' hottest hitter over the weekend,
Who has homered in each of his last 3 games.
he is ripped into left field. Loperfido is there to make the catch. Westberg tags. He'll come in from third. Tyler O'Neill continues his excellent homestand with a sacrifice fly. Now Lucas will try to get out of this against Ramon Arias with a double play. Ramon trying to snap an 0 for 10 in what's been a tough month of July after a good start to the season. And he goes after the first pitch, rips it into left field for a base hit. Laureano's held at third, but Arias has the Orioles' second first pitch hit of the inning, and the bases are reloaded for Cedric Mullen. In the air, left field. Loperfido will settle under it. Laureano tags from third, and Ramon is in to score. The Orioles' second sacrifice fly of the inning for a 2-0 advantage.
Oh, I love it.
And the pitch hit on the ground back to the mound. Lucas fields, turns to first, underhand, flips, and that will do it for the inning. The Orioles score a pair on a pair of hits. 2 sac flies, 1 from O'Neill, 1 from Mayo. They leave 2 on and lead.
Ground Chuck making his 23rd appearance of the year, his 17th start of the year. 6-1 over his last 10 starts with a 3.80 ERA. Charlie Martin had no scar tissue from a rough month of April and May, and he has been really good.
2-0 Orioles. Morton just 1 base runner so far. Ali Sanchez, the backup catcher right now, with Alejandro Kirk out on the concussion injured list.
Fair ball off the bat of Ali Sanchez and all the way down the left field line. And the first hit of the afternoon for the Blue Jays will be a double for Sanchez.
Mansolino's out right now to talk to Mark Ripperger. Manso's really frustrated. He's shouting at Mark Ripperger on his way back to the dugout.
I'd like to know what that was about. I really would.
There are timing specifications where you have to ask for new equipment before a certain period. I'm not sure about this one. Apparently, one of the ball boys was going to take out a new pitch comm unit, was denied by the umpiring crew here, and so that's what French just did, is he did take out a new one to Charlie Morton.
For now, and Sanchez is on third with 2 outs. 2-0 Orioles. Davis Schneider, the DH today, is up again. He's 0 for 1.
And a ground ball off the bat of Schneider. A nice play made at third, but a bad throw by Urias. The run will score, and Schneider is into second.
Great scoop by Ramon Urias, who played the hop beautifully and then committed just his 3rd error of the year. And it's 2-1 Orioles.
He never had a good grip on his ball. Watch when the ball comes out of his hand. It just sails upward right out of the hand.
Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up, runner on second.
Morton checks on Schneider at second base. A slow tapper back to the mound. Morton has it on a big bounce on to first base, and that's that. The Blue Jays do score a run.
The Blue Jays have their first run of the afternoon, but they still trail 2-1.
The Orioles now have 4 hits, a walk, and 2 sacrifice flies against Lucas.
And they're loaded again. Laureano to third, Henderson to second, O'Neill at first. And now Ramon Urias will bat.
We'll see when John Schneider decides to pull the plug. Going to see an 8th here from Lucas with a pitch count climbing. Lucas will call off Loperfido. Lucas lobs toward Laureano, and the throws off Guerrero's glove as he wanted to cut it off. So the Orioles have their 3rd sacrifice fly of the game and lead 3-1.
And now probably last batter here for Lucas with the left-handed hitting Cedric Mullins at the plate. Mullins had a sac fly in the first.
It backs up Loperfido. He's under it. Now charging in, tagging from third as he makes the catch is Henderson. It's another sacrifice fly for the Orioles, and it's 4-1 Baltimore. The 4th sacrifice fly for Orioles batters today, and they'll take it.
It's how to win a ball game. And when you get a runner at third base, less than 2 out, you'd love to get a base hit. Everybody wants to get a base hit, but your main objective is to figure out a way to get that run home. And the Orioles have done that 4 times today.
The end of the afternoon for Easton Lucas. That'll extend another streak for Bichette. He has not struck out in his last 31 plate appearances. That is the 2nd longest active streak in the majors right now, behind only Luis Arraez. And Barger now hit a ground ball to short his first time up.
Is hit high, center field and deep. Jogging back Mullins, looking up. He'll let that one sail over the wall. 2-run homer by Addison Barger. A first pitch ambush on a changeup. And it's 4-3 for the Orioles in the top of the 4th.
First and third, just 1 out, as the first 4 or 5 have reached here in the top of the 4th against Morton.
And now the Blue Jays are starting to really build their inning. Orioles have been building innings this entire game. Now the Blue Jays are starting to kind of feel out their game plan.
Morton trying to put away Lucas. Jackson throwing through. It's cut off by Henderson. Now played the plate, and it's an out at the plate, and that's out number 3. It was executed to perfection by the Orioles. Loperfido out on a headlong slide. What a throw, what a tag, what a play.
Charlie Morton doing what Charlie Morton does when he gets in binds. He's held the Blue Jays, one of the best hitting teams with runners in scoring position in baseball, to 1 for 5 today. So Charlie now just 1 out away from back-to-back quality starts.
And he will attempt to get that out despite the long, hard hit out. Tony Mansolino will leave in Morton to face Nathan Lucas for a 4th time. Ground ball rolled to second. Charlie Morton wiggles out of the straitjacket again.
Charlie Morton, a quality start in game 1 of this doubleheader as he walks off to the mound to a nice ovation here at the ballpark. First and second with just 1 out. Orioles just 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position. They've left 7 on. Henderson.
And this ball's to left center. That's in the gap. Base hit for Henderson. The merry-go-round brings in a 5th run for the Orioles as Gunnar Henderson comes through.
And now O'Neill will bat. He has hit a sacrifice fly. He has walked and he has singled. So 3 productive plate appearances. O'Neill in the air, left center field and deep. Lucas is back. He's at the wall, and that baby's gone.
It's no sacrifice, just a simple blast. Tyler O'Neill has homered for a career-high 4th consecutive game.
8 runs here in just the bottom of the 6th.
This takes a 1-1 pitch, and the next at-bat to center and gone. And the Orioles, for the 2nd straight game, go back-to-back. O'Neill for 3. Ramon for 1 more. First home run of the month for Ramon Urias.
9th batter of the inning coming up. It's going to be Colton Cowser.
97 at first pitch. End of the bat. Trouble. This is trouble. Big trouble. Colton Cowser dumps in a base hit to score the 6th run of the inning.
Here's Henderson. Gunnar has walked, singled, lined out very sharply to center, and then had an RBI single. That was a big play in this game.
And the Blue Jays have now allowed 10+ runs in 3 consecutive games for the first time in 5 years.
Gunnar, deep fly ball, right center field, way back there, and that baby's gone! And the Orioles are beating the Blue Jays up.
And if this wasn't officially a laugher, it is now.
No.
Ramon Urias with a home run. 1 inning ago is going to go back-to-back. Home run derby in Baltimore. They are pouring it on.
So make that 50 home runs now, Brett, in 21 games against Toronto. Going back to last year.
Thankfully dodged a bullet and may even play tonight. Loperfido now dealing with something. High fly ball to right field. How about this? Loperfido has hit it out. So in the grand scheme of things in this game, obviously it doesn't mean much, but for him to put together this kind of a day, when he's obviously dealing with something.
One out now. Here's Jordan Westberg, and Westberg drives it into the gap in left center field. The ball will get down. It will go up against the fence. Kowser's going to round third and score, make it a double for Jordan Westberg, as Westberg has put together a 4-hit game. So a single, Westberg to third, first and third, one out for Jackson Holliday.
Good opposite field approach. Could it be? The Orioles have tied the Major League record since it was tracked in 1954 with 5 sacrifice flies in one game.
The Orioles, their lead is 16-4 over the Blue Jays. 1-1. Pulled out to third, caught by Urias, going to his left. Bucket for the Birds. Another big showing by the Orioles offense. They win this one by a final score of 16-4 against Toronto.